How do you keep the spark alive in a long-term relationship? Let's see what the Zohar have to say about it. I'm reading from Zohar Lech Lecha, from verse 208. First the Aramaic and then the translation. It says, זכאהו ברנש דזכה בעובדוי ואזל באורך קשות. בגין דהתחבר נפש בנפש. כמה דאהבה מעיקרה, דהאי זכה בעובדוי. דהו ברנש שלים כדקה יאות. ובגינכך כתיב, ופריו מתוק לחיקי, דהו בתיקונה מבורך, להתברכה מיני עלמה, בגין דחולה בעובדין דברנש תליה, אי זכה, אי לה זכה. Something very interesting the Zohar telling us here, that we know before we meet someone, or at the beginning of a relationship, we invest in a lot. We invest in ourselves to look good, to smell good. We invest in our actions, to call, to text, to use good words. Well, what's happened after we already have the relationship or we already got married? Many times we forget to invest the same way we invested at the beginning. And one of the things that we know, and it says, if we will continue invest 20%, listen to that, 20% of what we invested at the beginning of the relationship, we're going to stay together forever. So what does it mean? It means, unfortunately, when we already having the relationship that we already want and we work so hard to achieve, we forget to invest the same way, or even 20% from the 100% I invested before. Another thing that we want to keep in mind, that the Zohar telling us here, according the person actions, he will have the merit or not to keep and to have that relationship. What does it mean? It means that another thing that the Zohar explained, that we need to have a room in our heart for the other person. What does it mean to make a room? To make a room, it means I can have everything that the person right now going through in my heart. I have the space, I have the room to listen, to have the patience. You know what? Maybe I don't know the answer, but to be there for the other person, to share my feelings, to listen to the other person's feelings. Many times, unfortunately, because I'm thinking too much about myself, I don't have time to do it. I don't have the capacity right now, the patience, to be there for the other person. So many times we just, we are there, but we are not there. The other person can feel it. We need to make sure to be present. If I choose to be there, I need to make that choice every day, every second, to make sure I have the room in my heart to listen to the other person. Again, I don't have to have all of the answers, because we don't have all the answers, but at least I want to be there. I want to share with you an amazing story about it. You know, the great Kabbalist, the Baal Shem Tov, people used to go to him and ask for blessings. One of those days, it was a guy, he came to him and he asked that he will help him to cure his daughter, to pray for his daughter. And the Baal Shem Tov tried everything he knew to open the gate of heavens, and he couldn't for hours and hours. He told the person, listen, I'm so sorry. I can't open the gate of heaven. I can't help you. The guy said, thank you, and he left. the guy riding on his horse, and suddenly he's hearing from the back, wait, just a second, wait. And the Baal Shem Tov went after him with his horse, with his carriage, and so the guy told him, did you manage to open the gates of heaven? He says, no, I couldn't open the gates of heaven, but at least I can sit with you and we can cry together. You know, many times we need that person, that partner, to be there for us. In a relationship, it's very, very important for us to make sure we're thinking more and more about the other person. Now, another point that the Kabbalah is telling us, it's very important, because we said we should share feelings, we should say things that actually bother us, to have once a week, a special date. In that date, we need to share and to say, what are the things that in the past week actually bothered me? Things maybe the other person told me and kind of, touched something in my heart that I didn't feel good about it, or something I thought the other person should do and he didn't do. Just to share in an open and honest way, with no judgment, with no hard feelings. The other person should listen. Maybe he doesn't have the answers, it's fine. And then the other person should share. Why we want to do it? Because many times we consume negativity on our heart. We consume that energy that someday I'm going to explode on the other person because I didn't share different feelings I have before. So when we do that, even though sometimes we don't have the answers how to fix it, at least we remove that rage, that negativity from our heart. And now I have, like we said before, I have more room, more capacity for another week. And of course we can maybe share ideas, how we can help each other, or how can we try to change. I didn't know it's bothering you, and I'm very, very sorry. We can do that also. But the most important thing is to be there for the other person. Another person should be there for us. We need to create that circuitry that we work in together and we sharing together. And we need to know what's going on, and then we can grow together spiritually and physically. Good luck, everyone.